Good morning. Actually, it's lunchtime now. I just thought, what am I doing? I've got a little project. I'll explain it to you. But I want to say something first. Kind of funny. The second law of thermodynamics, entropy. What is entropy? Trying to understand stuff like this is sometimes a little bit difficult. So a couple nights ago I was on ChatGPT and asking her explain empathy. Nope. Bloody hell. Entropy. Okay. Explain it. And she explained it. I said, so basically, because this is my thought. This is why I asked her a question. This is the thought. When you build something, so like when I was in the US, I bought a house. It was completely nasty and wrecked, but I bought it cash, and over the years fixed it all up until the inside and outside looked brand new carpets, new furniture, looked really nice, and I didn't have a mortgage. So they probably wouldn't have given me a mortgage anyway, because I had at that point I wasn't really working in the US. Anyway, what does entropy mean? It means when you build something, there's like a law of nature that says I'm taking it back, and it starts to, and you know, how does that happen? It happens by rain, and it happens a lot by bugs. So like termites will get in it and start eating it. So you make it out of metal, and then the rust will come. So you make it out of galvanized metal and put anti-rust on it. It'll last a bit longer. You paint it so it looks nice, and then lizards shit all over it. Bugs come, and so on. So it's a battle that we will never win. But it's frustrating. But when you understand, it's like it's funny. So what is my point? This hat I use to keep the sun off my head. I put a pin in clothes peg right in the middle and pull the lining out, because birds keep trying to make nests in it when it's on the washing line. And then I put so today I go to get my hat. There's a big moth sleeping inside it, so I had to get that off. I go to get my socks. There's a lizard hanging on the socks. I thought I'm going to check and see what's in my trainers before. I have some work trainers. I thought I'm going to check and see what's in them in case I put my foot in and get stung by a scorpion. So it's definitely different living in Thailand. Definitely different. But I used to get angry and upset, but now I just laugh. Everything's funny because you know, you just get used to it. So now I'm here. Let me show you what I'm going to do. In this mess here was a pile of sand. I still got stones, and over that mess is what's left of my cement from my last project. I didn't clear it out because I knew I have other projects where I'll be mixing concrete. So today I'm going to clean all this mess up. The sand is hard. I'm not making concrete for the Taj Mahal. It's for a project in the garden. So I'll break this up as best I can, and then I'm going to order another cube of sand, stones I got, and I'll order 10 bags of cement. I don't know if I probably need some waterproof, but I probably have a little bit. I like to put the waterproof in so that goes in the ground. That way it protects itself from the moisture in the soil and lasts more than a couple years. So this is my front door right here. And around here this is the wall I had to build because they raised the road up. I explained all that in other videos. And you can see these pillars I put in all along. I need something at the end down there. I need something down here, so I'll build another little wall right at that end there. But there's one right here that goes down about 18 inches. So what is that, about 45 centimeters, something like that. So the idea is to dig out about a meter. You can see here I drew out the lining of the, in Catholic you'll call it a shrine or something like that. But it's, you could say cave. It looks high, way high, right up to the top. But I'm going to lift this up to make like a plinth. And the idea is to make it even stronger, so the bottom can't step out. Because I'm interested in building, when you drive around, you see other people in like a concrete wall. Anything in this area is clay, and clay is not stable. So unless you put pillars, push the pillars way into the ground and then build with that, I've seen many walls fall over and it's a mess, because then you have to break that up to clear it, to rebuild it. So my aim is to build this shrine kind of thingy, whatever you want to call it, on this wall, and it's going to be about 6 inches to 8 inches thick, I think, and go all the way around. And inside it will be like a little shrine, you know, my spiritual stuff, things that are important to me. Is it important? Right now it's not. Maybe more of a decoration kind of thing, but it's the structure itself will hold the wall. So the go down, come away, it forms like a triangle, so it will be strong, and then it'll have an appearance other than a big lump of concrete, and it'll support the wall. I'll do that and then come down here, because they're going to actually build a road here soon. Maybe they'll start after rainy season or something, maybe like December or something. So I need to have something, so if they come in there digging the foundation on the other side, then I could be in a mess. So I want to get that done, and I need to get busy. Hire somebody? Nah, I can do it myself, but just take my time. Elder speed, right? So it's not going to the gym, but it's keeping me fit. So that's how I look at it. A little bit of exercise keeps the brain going, and I actually enjoyed building stuff like this. Don't ask me why. I like putting the rebarb in, tying it all together, forming it up, mixing the concrete. Mixing the concrete is hard work. You know, when I built the carport and all those walls, whew, I look back and think, how did I do that? But anyway, I'm going to get this sand done, get all that plastic up, so I can get some new sand and cement for tomorrow. I made the pile good, took all the raked all the leaves off, piled it up here so it's ready. I moved the pallet for the cement to go on, and then the stones, and then when I mix, I put the mixture there, and then just throw it in the hole, and put it in the wheelbarrow, and take it off. But Jen made me a coffee. I normally drink black coffee, no sugar, but just lately, it tastes so strong, so I guess I'm changing. But I always say that Starbucks coffee should be a controlled substance, because you can drink that stuff and get a high out of it. You're like, whew, so strong. And just lately, Amazon, here in Thailand, they have an Amazon, and even black coffee from Amazon tastes strong. And there's a Mr. Donut in the mall we go to in Ang Thong, and I was drinking that because I thought that's nice. It's nowhere near as strong as the rest, but now that's strong, so it's got to be me. So I thought maybe if I put milk in it. So Jan made me a iced coffee with milk, even and that was too strong, so she put a little bit of honey in it, and that's better. But I think my body's saying stop drinking coffee. So
ใช่ก่อนถึงปั๊มอ่ะเข้าทางนั้น
เข้าก่อนถึงปั๊มวัดนี้ก็จัดงานเด็ก
เป็นไอ้นี่ว่าลิเกที่ว่ามาเป็นชุดเปล่า
ก็ที่ม้านั่นแหละ
จัดแต่ไอ้เนี่ยคาราวาน
ผมมีทั้งดนตรีทั้งอะไร
เ
Finished. Yes, I'm finished. Finished in physical and finished the job. I haven't worked like that for months and months and months. I told you I wasn't feeling good, then I started that herb stuff and I got some energy. Started feeling better. I said, okay, I think I'm coming up to, and then it kept raining and it was hot and raining and hot, and finally I said, okay, today's the day. I come out and clean all this mess up. Finished it all now. Cleaned all that mess, all gone. And then they delivered the sand and the cement. I wasn't going to get any stone because I thought I had enough. But I thought, you know something? Just order it anyway, because stone doesn't go off, does it? Sand goes off before stone, just because it gets, you know, stuff in it. So I ordered a cube of stone, a cube of sand, 10 cement, and 4 12mm. What is 12mm? Almost a half an inch, I guess. 4 pieces of rebarb. I got some old stuff left, but I'll put this stuff in the ground and up the walls, and then I'll use what I have left over for above ground. I'll wire brush it and then maybe spray it with some lacquer so it doesn't rust again so quick inside the concrete while it's drying, because sometimes it cracks. I just put you see where the water drips off, so it'll drip onto the sand and the water goes that way, down that way into the drain. 10 cement, 1 cube. That cube is sitting on top of what I already had. Same with the stones. And 4 half-inch rebarb, 12mm, almost a half an inch. So, and plus I got some bits here left over. I got one, this first bit here, I got one, that's 10mm, so that can go into the wall. And that's some 12mm left. So, because I can get a 12mm masonry bit, so the 10 will go in easy, so it'll hold the wall. I think tomorrow I'm going to have off, go have a nose somewhere, and then what's today? I don't know. That's what you get for being retired, right? You forget everything. So tomorrow I'm going to go have off, and then I'll start digging that back there. I'm not going to show you every single detail because you'll get bored. But I'll dig it, put the rebar in, and then form it up, and then I'll show you. Okay? Well, that's it for today, guys. Pooped out. Thanks for everything. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for being here if you're still here. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. All the very best. See you guys.